Sometimes, even the biggest names in Hollywood can find themselves out of a job when it comes to a major film project. Whether it's due to creative differences, scheduling conflicts, or just plain old bad behavior, there have been several high-profile cases where actors were replaced or removed from a movie after filming had already begun. In this video, we'll be taking a look at some of the most notable examples of actors who were fired from their movie roles. We'll explore the circumstances surrounding their departures, the impact it had on the films themselves, and how it affected the careers of the actors involved. Number 9. Kevin Spacey, All the Money in the World. In Hollywood, things can turn ugly. There are a lot of well-known actors in the 2017 crime drama All the Money in the World, from Christopher Plummer and Michelle Williams to Mark Wahlberg and Andrew Buckin. The character of Jean-Paul Getty, initially performed by Kevin Spacey in the movie, was abruptly changed. According to Vox, Spacey was accused of sexual assault, and the scandal ultimately cost him the part, even though the movie had already been shot. To maintain the anticipated release during the holidays, director Ridley Scott opted to crack down and remove all references to Spacey from the film. Number 8. James Reamer, Aliens. Professionals in the sector are not always flawless, especially in the entertainment industry. Actor James Reamer was sacked from the set of the vintage sci-fi horror film Aliens barely a few weeks into the production. The 1986 film centers on Marines who discover Lieutenant Ripley's missing space shuttle after it has been floating in space for 57 years, only to discover one survivor. Reamer, who played Dwayne Hicks, was finally fired after being found in possession of cocaine. Number 7. Samantha Morton, Her. In the 2013 sci-fi romance movie Her, Joaquin Phoenix played Theodore, the main character, who fell in love with an artificial intelligence entity without a physical body. Scarlett Johansson's Samantha, the feminine voice, responds to Theodore's advances, although her feelings are not quite as firmly rooted in reality as his. Samantha Morton, star of The Walking Dead, was originally chosen to voice the AI love interest. However, after filming had already begun, the producers and directors changed their minds and decided to go in a different direction. Number 6. Natalie Portman, Romeo plus Juliet. From her portrayal as Jane Foster in the Avengers franchise to her Academy Award-winning performance in the 2010 thriller Black Swan, Natalie Portman has become a household name in the entertainment sector. Portman began working on some of the biggest movies even as a young child. She was chosen to co-star in the 1996 movie Romeo plus Juliet with Leonardo DiCaprio. Yet, Portman was only 13 years old, whereas DiCaprio was 21 years old at the time. She was forced to leave the project because of the awkward age difference. Number 5. Judy Garland, The Valley of the Dolls. Judy Garland is among the most well-known and enduring figures in entertainment history, particularly for her portrayal of Dorothy in The Wizard of Oz. Even the top performers, meanwhile, do not always have flawless careers. Her participation in the 1967 movie The Valley of the Dolls, which was adapted from a book written by Jacqueline Suzanne in 1966, is the stuff of Hollywood lore. Garland went as far as donning costumes for test screenings before being fired for acting inappropriately and drinking booze. Number 4. Terence Howard, Iron Man 2. So many actors' careers have been shaped by the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Marvel had to make a few tries before they got everything right, from the appearance of some of its heroes to their casting decisions. We are all aware that Don Cheadle currently portrays James Rhodes. Yet, Terence Howard played Rhodey when Iron Man launched the first phase of the MCU. Number 3. Megan Fox, Transformers, Dark of the Moon. The Transformers movies were a fantastic series of action pictures that centered on Sam, played by Shia LaBeouf, and Michaela, played by Megan Fox, as they became embryos in the battles between these enormous extraterrestrial robots that could change into different types of vehicles. Fox played a crucial role in the series, and before being fired, she made appearances in 3 of the films. What was there for her to do? Steven Spielberg asked to have her fired from the franchise after she called and compared Michael Bay to Hitler. Number 2. Edward Norton, The Avengers. Some of Hollywood's top performers have methodically developed and portrayed the MCU heroes that we all know and love. The Hulk, played by Mark Ruffalo, remains a crucial and adored component of not only the Avengers but the whole Marvel Universe. Yet, Edward Norton played Bruce Banner in The Incredible Hulk in 2008 before Mark Ruffalo took on the part. Number 1. Ryan Gosling, The Lovely Bones. For some committed actors, altering your appearance for a role, including growing out your hair, dropping or gaining weight, is valued by both those engaged in the film's production and by viewers. For instance, the game was altered when Joaquin Phoenix lost weight to play the Joker. Yet, not all actors' acts of devotion to a part turn out as they had hoped. Jack Salmon was a character that Ryan Gosling played in the 2009 film The Lovely Bones. That's it for today. Please like, share, and subscribe.